Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. Now, if that snap or finger pointing offended you or triggered you in any way, I would highly suggest that you unsubscribe and leave this channel because this is not the place for you. Because we're bringing you warnings, we're bringing you facts, we're bringing you truth, and today's is serious. It's funny because I actually was talking to a buddy of mine on the phone just now and I said, hey, another story. I've got to go get it out to the world right now. He goes, what's it about? And I said, locusts are starting to eat up crops. I've got some video of it. And he goes, great. What else can happen? And I go, well, actually, we could see volcanoes popping off, great earthquakes, and tsunamis. And he goes, oh, you're right. And I go, bad news is those things are coming. We all know, right? Because they happen. Life happens. And we want to be prepared and not scared. That is how wealthy people become wealthy over time, because they think more about what's going on in the world and what could happen in the future outside of whose kid got angry at who else's kid. And hey, we got another soccer game, right? Because we're club soccer now. They think bigger than that. They think bigger. Let's start thinking bigger. All right. So good news, there's bad news on the way, but we're going to get ready for it. So without further ado, we're going to share the screen and talk about it. I know it's weird. It's like there's bad news, but he's excited. Well, I can't change the bad news. I could just tell you about it and how we can take advantage and be ready for it. So we're not part of the problem, not running to the government and asking for help. All right, here we go. So this story right here is out of Strange Sounds. I'm going to link the story below. It's entitled Famine is Near, Giant Swarms of Locusts Devour Crops and Ravage Livestock Feed Across Russia. I got videos and picture, okay? It says in Russia, not even going to try and pronounce that word, a giant plague of locusts is destroying crops of the, again, big words, not even going to try, Primorsko region of the Black Sea. And the, what is it with all these big words? Voracious flying insects have already ravaged up to 80% of livestock feed, 80% of livestock feed, hay, and et cetera. In some regions, where a state of emergency has been declared in several settlements. Famine is near. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is a very serious warning here. We're going to play this. You're probably not going to have a lot of volume where you're listening the way I've got my audio set up. But these are farmers right here filming all of the locusts flying through the land, devouring these crops. You saw that cornfield. I've got a video coming out pretty soon about corn, and I believe a very serious warning. So keep an eye out for that one. It says right here from a Poland newspaper, while Russian invaders steal crops from farmers and block grain exports in southern Ukraine, their own fields are under threat of destruction. Millions of locusts are currently ravaging agricultural land in southern Russia, devouring crops and causing local authorities to sound the alarm in this region near the Black Sea. Now I'm going to show you this other video right here, just more video playing of farmers in their fields. You can see the cornfields being destroyed. Now, what's very important to note about, and guys, I'm going to link this story below, so we'll stop sharing and I want to talk to you about it. What I want you to know specifically about corn, it's one thing to say these crops are being killed and we're not going to have, a broccoli crop or, what are these different crops? Corn and wheat are very important because they are staples in all kinds of foods. Not only, ethanol, corn for ethanol and fuel, which we're having a shortage of, we're having issues with, right? Prices are skyrocketing. We need the crop for that. But also high fructose corn syrup. I get it that it's not healthy. I get that. I'm going to get those comments below. But it doesn't change the facts that many people need prepackaged food to survive. That's just what they live on. And if they don't have that, they're going to come after other things. So what do you do? Because I believe this is a very, very important thing. You are seeing governments destroying the supply chain and destroying the prices of food because of inflation. You are seeing what most people would call another nature. I am saying God, as in there is crops being destroyed. And what that is going to do, like in Russia's case, if their crops are being destroyed, they're going to go and find food. And, there's a lot of people that have read the Bible and read stories in the old times of how locusts have completely devoured countries. Food supplies. So what do? You store up food. Matter of fact, there's a story in the Bible that talks about 7 years of plenty where Egypt had this bumper crop for 7 years. And what did? They didn't just run around going, it's going to last forever. They knew because of a warning that there was going to be hard times ahead. So they started taking the excess and storing it in silos. And that is what you need to do right now. I don't want to spread fear. I'm spreading truth, spreading reality. And so what do? You prepare. And I had a comment from somebody the other day. It says, you know, you have no idea how hard it is for me and blah, 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 blah. I guarantee you, if I showed up to your house, I could find something you could sell in a garage sale. There's no excuses right now, only action. I want people of action. Ninja Nation is an army of people that are getting ready to go and conquer, because how do you make money? How do you succeed? Remember that story in the Bible, Egypt stored grain. And because of that, not only were they able to feed their population through the next 7 years of famine, but they were able to go and bless other nations and in turn became the ruler of the world at that point. Why? Because they heeded a warning. Now, are you going to heed the warning and get ready? The stuff is getting serious. You not only have man-made issues, but you got God issues going on right now. Guys, this is the time. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to be totally blank. If you don't believe in God, it doesn't hurt me. You know, the people go, oh, it's Mother Nature, it's this, whatever. The facts are, there are things happening with the weather, with animals, and with stupid governments printing money like out of control. So what are you going to do? Are you going to get ready? You're going to be prepared and not scared? Guys, please share this video if you agree with my words. And if you don't, you get triggered by snaps, don't let the algorithm hit you on the butt on the way out. I don't know what to tell you. All right, guys, that being said, I thank you so much for watching. The Economic Ninja is out.